Listen, you got to be so self-sufficient. And I ask this couple all the time, and I never get the right answer. And I done said it many, many times. You invite Herman, not you, Elder Wilson, over to dinner, and he's your intended. And I say to Herman, Herman, she invites you to dinner. And she's fixed homemade mashed potatoes, whipped up nice and creamy and smooth. Not instant, I said homemade.
Homemade.
Not box, I said homemade. Collard greens. Candied yams for garnishment. Fried chicken. Crispy and golden. Seasoned to a T. 3-leaf rolls, homemade. You know, clover leaf. Apple pie a la mode for dessert. Half and half for the drink. I know some of y'all want wine, but I'm gonna go with tea and lemonade. I said, man, what's missing in that meal? He said, Bishop, I like steak. I said, no, you ain't getting steak. She got chicken. This is one example. He said, I don't really know. He said, it sounds like everything is complete. I can't. What's missing to enhance the meal will be the gravy on the mashed potatoes. That's what you bring to the relationship, the sauce. Because sauces enrich the meal. Men should bring the sauce to the relationship to enhance what's already there. But if you ain't got nothing there, if I got to bring the chicken, oh, wait, no, okay. If I got to bring the chicken, you still will be fine if you're a vegetarian. But if you like meat, you're going to want some meat. So my assignment would be to enhance you. It's all a part of taking care of you, but you're self-sufficient. When you're self-sufficient, that's when you're married. Because if you don't marry out of self-sufficiency, you'll be desperate. And desperate people make bad decisions. God's word goes on to declare unto us, it's not good for man to be alone. I have nothing against any man being single. But the Bible says it's not good for man to be alone. The Bible goes on to make this declaration that we have to cleave, leave, and then cleave. So we got some issues going on in all of this relationships, because one of the things that I'll talk about is the 4 C's: communication, consideration, care, and consistency. God feels the bill for all of those in his word, and his word never changes. He is consistent. It's perpetual. Y'all around here getting all bent out of shape because you ain't married, or folk ain't nobody talking to you, talking about I'm gonna go outside and get me a husband and all this kind of foolishness. And then do me one favor. Whatever events y'all having, please don't invite me. If you're not going to live up to the standard, give me my Bible. If you're not going to live up to this standard in your event, don't invite your pastor. And don't let me hear about it. Because we teach holiness or hell. Holiness is a lifestyle. Holiness is a way of living. And we promote it, and we are to provoke it. And we're to live it before family and friends. So you go get Junebug, who don't know nothing about God. And you marry Junebug because you want to be married. And now you don't want to test pies in a pie factory. So the weight of the relationship is on you because you fail to hear what God said. How can two walk together except they agree? So you will compromise when God says no compromise. Would that you be hot or cold? Come on, the word is perpetual. I'm still in the book. The word is perpetual. Would that you be hot or cold, or I will spew you out of my mouth.